Good morning, judges. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, the affirmative team will argue and define that abortion is murder that kills a fetus that is still alive in the womb and has the possibility to also take the life of the mother. Because killing is an act of killing humans against each others, and abortion itself is abortion or death the fetus on the womb. Whatever the form of abortion, as long as it takes a person's life, is called murder. This is what happens in a cases of abortion. The act of abortion is very dangerous for health and mental. Abortion takes lives and violates the right of others to life. Where the fetus has the right to life, abortion also has dangerous side effects. And not infrequently, it also kills the mothers. Perpetrators of abortion will also be subject to appropriate sanction. I, as the first speaker, will argue first why abortion is said to be an act of murder. And the second speaker will discuss what are the laws and weaknesses of abortion and what are the side effects or dangers of abortion, so that abortion is saying murder and should not be done. Ladies and gentlemen, the motion is abortion is a murder. Abortion is a murder because someone who decided to abort his child is making a one-side decision to kill the lives of others, while the fetus has the right to life and the mother actually has an obligation to protect the fetus instead of eliminating it. And that clearly is murder and violates a person's right to life, because the basic right process by every individual from the fetus before died. That is contained in Article 28A of the law, which reads, "Everyone has the right to life and has the right to defend his life." So, constitutionally or not, all forms of abortion, both in the medical or even to traditional birth attendants. Abortion cannot be denied anymore that it is a form of murder, because everyone has the right to life. That's why I agree that abortion is a form of murder.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for our debate is this House believe that abortion is a murder. However, we, the negative team, believe that this statement is wrong. Today, as first speakers, I will be talking to you about why is an abortion necessary and what are government regulations that allow abortion. Our second speaker will be talking about a guarantee of safety and have an abortion. And the third speaker will rebut and sum up our team case. The first speaker of the affirmative team has tried to tell you about abortion is clearly an act of murder and also what is the law and weaknesses of abortionists. We, the negative team, don't agree with that statement, because so many situations and conditions must be abortion, such as pregnancy abortion cause of rape. Abortion is ways to reduce the victim's mental stress after being treated badly. MUI Fatwa number 4 of 2005 allows abortion for women's rape victim based on emergence concerns for children's futures result rape. National Commission Women's Protection also look at this abortion in an effort also look at to reduce physiological impact of women who gets unpleasant treatment. Other than that, National Human Rights Commission or Komnas HAM considers this coercion not violates human rights. Because of exception, this woman who wants an abortion is a victim. Therefore, if a patient who is pregnant wants to have an abortion, then the doctor may have an abortion, because every medical action that will performed by a doctor against patients must receive patient approval. This is appropriate with Article 45 of Law Number 29 of 2004 concerning medical practice. And then abortion is an emergency indication. Medical includes threatening pregnancy, mother's life and health, or pregnancy which threatens the life and health of the fetus, including those suffering from genetic disease, severe or congenital defect, or ones cannot be rewired so that it's difficult the baby lives outside the womb. However, in this government regulations spell out about provision on obtaining abortion pregnancy as mandated by the law number 36 year 2009 concerning health, Article 74 paragraph 3, Article 75 paragraph 4, Article 126 paragraph 4 and Article 127 paragraph 2. Thank you.
The second speaker will rebut with the first speaker of negative team that said that abortion is not a form of murder if it is done in an emergency. Nevertheless, according to our group, there are many forms of killing in this world. Imagine if we hit someone and that person died, then that is still called a murder case due to a hit and run. Or for example, if someone fights and the person died, then it is still called murder. As well as with an abortion with medical assistance or not, as long as it kills a person, it is a form of murder. And negative team also said that everyone or every patient that come to the hospital that want to do something for her or him, so the medicine or the doctor must do what they want. Nevertheless, but in our opinion, not all the patient decides should be done. For example, if the patient want to eat, even though he has typhus disease, because it is dangerous, then the medical should not allow it. As well as with an abortion, if it should not be done, the medical should not do it. Then my second speaker will argue that the preparators of illegal abortion must be sentenced according to applicable law, because the data shows that around 56 million cases of abortion occur each year throughout the world, and in Indonesia around 1.7 million abortion every year. Also, the US-based Braver media said the abortion is the #1 cause of death for unborn. What does that mean with the data? The figures are more than just data. They are the number of victims. It turns out that we have the heart to eliminate tens of millions of prospective souls of nation successors. So with so many cases of murder of this baby candidate, according to Article 194 of the Health Act, every person who intentionally had an abortion does not comply with the prevention referred to in Article 75, paragraph 2, sentenced to a maximum 10 years in the jail and maximum pay 1 billion. Also violates the criminal law books, Article 346, 347, 348 and 349. With this punishment, we can conclude that the punishment for abortion and kill someone is almost same, which means that abortion is equivalent to murder. Then, abortion provides a danger or a very detrimental effect. For example, the case of a raid in one of the abortion clinics on Cimandiri Street, Menteng, Central Jakarta, which result not only in the loss of the life of the fetus, but the life of the mother also. This is explained also in the book Fact of Life, written by Brian Close, that some risks will the face during and after abortion, namely sudden death due to heavy bleeding, death due to serious infecting around the womb, a uterine tear, damage to the cervix, and etc. Abortion not only has an impact on health but also has impact on the mentally. As reported by Post-Abortion Review 1994 reported that women who have abortion will experience a loss of self-esteem, 82%, and want to commit suicide, 28%, and also she will filled with the guilt for killing his fetus, due to the fact that a mother's instinct will never be lost to her child or her fetus. Even though she did something bad to her child or fetus, but her maternal instinct will still exist, because not only kill the fetus, but also potentially kill the mother itself. The third speaker will take the second speaker of negative team. They said that abortion team was harmless because using mifepristone and misoprostol was safe and harmless. Mifepristone and misoprostol. There is no guarantee of what percentage of safety of the object, due to the fact that there are still mothers who died due to medical during abortion. Means that does not guarantee that this uses use mifepristone and misoprostol. There is no guarantee of what percentage of safety of the object, due to the fact that there are still mothers who died due to the medical during abortion. Means that does not guarantee the device is safe. Then besides that, type of abortion is also done through someone who is Indonesianized. It's called dukun beranak. Well, in this abortion, there is no such thing as mifepristone and others. Then the level of safety becomes lower and it increases the likelihood of the death of the mothers. From all the things that I explained earlier, that all forms of killing that person is called murder, and that is always protected by law. And abortion is very dangerous, can result in failure in the process of abortion, can also lead to dangerous mental disorders. From all the things that I explained earlier, that all forms of killing that person is From all the things that I explained earlier, that all forms of killing that person is called murder, and that is always protected by law. And abortion is very dangerous, can result in failure in the process of abortion, can also lead to dangerous mental disorders. So, abortion is clearly an act of killing the fetus, which is also a risk to kill the mother. And also abortion is a danger act. So we really agree that the act of killing through abortion should not be done, and abortion is a murder. Thank you.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for our debate is, this house believes that abortion is murder. We, the negative team, believe that this statement is false. The second affirmative speaker has tried to tell you about abortion is a dangerous action. This is wrong because abortion with mifepristone and misoprostol is always life-saving. Medical abortion with mifepristone and misoprostol is used in most Europe countries. In France alone, more than 2 million abortions have been done with mifepristone and misoprostol since 1992, and no deaths have occurred. This has proven that abortion is not dangerous. Thank you.
The third speaker. The third speaker will take the second speaker of negative team. They said that abortion team was harmless because using mifepristone and misoprostol was safe and harmless. However, who can make sure it? Now, I will say that there are 3 types of abortion, and one of them is an abortion using a medical team. Use mifepristone and misoprostol. There is no guarantee of what percentage of safety of the object, due to the fact that there are still mothers who died due to the medical during abortion. Means that does not guarantee the device is safe. Then besides that type of abortion is also done through someone who is Indonesianized. It's called dukun beranak. Well, in this abortion, there is no such thing as mifepristone and others. Then the level of safety becomes lower and it increases the likelihood of the death of the mother.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. The topic for our debate is this house belief that abortion is dangerous or murder. We, the negative team, believe that this statement is false. The first affirmative speakers has tried to tell you about abortion is clearly an act of murder and also has law and witnesses of abortionists. This is wrong because WHO or the World Health Organization has recommended 3 safe abortion methods to do, such as medical abortion, vacuum aspiration, and the last dilation and evacuation. And the second affirmative speaker has tried to tell you abortion is a dangerous action. This is wrong because if abortion is dangerous, why South Korea will legalize the practice of abortion in the state of ginseng? And in this situation reported by CNN Indonesia, South Korea will legalize the practice of abortion at 31 December 2020. And the South Korea government promised to provide better sex education. And our first speaker spoke to you about situation and condition must be abortion, and there are many regulations that allow abortion. And our second speaker spoke to you about safe to have an abortion with mifepristone and misoprostol. And so many countries use abortion with that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
From all the things that I explained earlier, that all forms of killing that person is called murder, and that is always protected by law, and abortion is very dangerous, can result in failure in the process of abortion, can also lead to dangerous mental disorders. So, abortion is clearly an act of killing the fetus, which is also a risk to kill the mother. and also abortion is a danger act. So we really agree that the act of killing through abortion should not be done, and abortion is a murder. Thank you.